In a world already marked by division, the long-running tensions between the United States and Venezuela remind us how easily power struggles can overshadow dialogue and cooperation. The relationship between the United States and Venezuela has been tense for decades, but it reached a new and confrontational phase during the presidency of Donald Trump. Venezuela's crisis did not begin with Trump. After the death of Hugo Chavez in 2013, power passed to Nicolas Maduro. Since then, the country has faced deep political polarization, accusations of electoral manipulation, and a severe economic collapse. Hyperinflation, food shortages, and the breakdown of public services forced millions of Venezuelans to flee, creating one of the largest migration crises in the world. In 2018, Maduro's re-election was rejected by the United States and many of its allies, who declared the vote illegitimate. In response, Washington recognized opposition leader Juan Guaido as interim president in 2019, a move that sharply escalated tensions and pushed the crisis onto the global stage. Under Trump, U.S. policy toward Venezuela shifted to what his administration called maximum pressure. Harsh economic sanctions were imposed on Venezuela's oil industry, banks, and top officials. Trump officials repeatedly stated that all options were on the table, language widely understood as a military warning. Trump himself used unusually direct rhetoric, labeling Venezuela a national security threat and accusing the Maduro government of corruption and criminal activity. Although no military action followed, the administration openly discussed intervention scenarios, increasing fear and uncertainty both inside Venezuela and across the region. The stated goal of these measures was to promote democratic change. However, critics and analysts argue that strategic interests, particularly Venezuela's vast oil reserves, played a central role in U.S. policy. They contend that sanctions were less about democracy and more about influence over one of the world's largest proven oil resources, while doing little to dislodge the government and significantly worsening humanitarian conditions. Today, the situation remains unresolved. Despite years of pressure, Maduro remains in control, while U.S. policy has become more aggressive, expanding sanctions, tightening leverage, and reinforcing a strategy of coercion rather than compromise. No lasting solution is built through hostility alone. History shows that peace, dialogue, and cooperation, even between rivals, create stronger and more just outcomes than escalation ever can. The future of Venezuela should be shaped by its people through dignity, stability, and mutual respect. And the role of the international community is to reduce suffering, encourage dialogue, and support peaceful paths forward. Thank you for watching.